every person can be a force for good. Free to forge his own destiny.
Welcome to the first episode of, spoiler alert, Superman, Man of Steel is brought to us by director Zack Snyder. Written by David S. Goyer, produced by Christopher Nolan, who everyone knows did the Batman movies. I found it very entertaining.
It was good. It's
a reboot of the Superman movies, which the last one, Superman Returns, was pretty bad. It was alright. It told it's a reboot, so it's telling the story from a different perspective. The bad guy is General Zod.
Weird guy. Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner did a great job as Pa Kent. Diane Lane did really good as Ma Kent. Russell Crowe did amazing as Jor-El. I thought he did really good.
I really liked his ghost-like presence throughout the movie. I know it's not really a ghost, it's like his memory uploaded in that thing.
Oh, by the way, spoiler alerts, if you don't want to know how this movie ends, you should click the button there and turn it off. It was good. It showed General Zod trying to take over
everything.
Trying to take over Krypton and being locked into the Phantom Zone that only lasted until Krypton exploded.
Which really actually kind of surprised me. Like, I actually was thinking that they were in that ship that was buried underneath all that ice.
Oh,
I was really
ship,
confused.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like my first Superman experience, really.
The fights were amazing. They destroyed... yeah, there were a shit ton of fights.
Metropolis is effectively destroyed.
Fucking Lois Lane finds out that Clark Kent is Superman right away and falls in love.
Yeah, that was kind of
That
odd.
was kind of forced.
Yeah, but...
They should have had it build up towards the end where she was starting to have feelings for him.
Yeah, it definitely showed, like, right in the beginning. It was like, I love you. I'm not even that fawny. I mean, I am, but not that bad.
When they found the scout ship in Alaska or wherever it was, Kal-El stuck his little crystal into the thing, and his dad was talking to him, telling him about everything, and they opened up the door, and there is the Superman suit, ready for him. I mean, it's a scout ship sent years and years and years before.
How do they know?
Yeah, like did the spaceship make it for him because Jor-El was like, oh, you're my son. Here, open up this door. Here's a suit that I planned for exactly this occasion. That's made exactly to fit you perfectly.
There was a part that actually reminded me of the other day when we were watching Oz, and you were talking about Raimi's like point of view,
right?
Like things like get so still, and then you got.
Yeah, and it's still looking all over, and the camera angle's going like this.
It tripped me out for a second. I was like, no, this isn't what no, Raimi didn't do this.
There was a weird side story with Perry White, the guy that runs the Daily Planet, where he was trying to save Jenny.
The intern, right?
Yeah.
She was an intern.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
I think that movie was 2 hours and 28 minutes long.
Yeah, something like that. I think the thingy said 2:35, but
yeah.
still, she was a badass.
Yeah.
Like I would totally cosplay as her.
You should see her in the second one where she rips the little patch off the astronaut, and she's all, "You come from planet Houston." And so they call Earth Houston the whole movie. They're like,
Houston, we have a problem.
Take us to President of Houston.
Houston. That is actually pretty good.
It's like a Whovian thing.
Wow, really glad.
Would you see it again?
I said, yeah, I'd probably see it again. Maybe not in theaters unless it was 3D. But I don't know. I probably would see it again. I definitely get it on DVD when it comes out. Just because it is good. It's good for my, really first superhero movie. I saw like the first Spider-Man when it came out in theaters. I think I actually went to the midnight showing. But I mean, I don't even remember what happens in it. So obviously it didn't get me anywhere.
Yeah.
So this, I obviously have enough to say about it.
I mean, it's got its flaws. And I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to do the whole Batman thing so they can get the Justice League movie off the ground.
Well, you know what? I'm Batman.
There's no stingers at the end of the movie.
No, there isn't. I sat through like 10 minutes of credits for no stinger. I was pissed.
What got me about the movie is after he kills General Zod, right? You know, he's raised to be a good person and not do harm, and you know, it's the message throughout the movie of like how to be a good guy. And when he kills General Zod, he's like distressed and upset about it.
Yeah, it's
but
like.
But then the next time you see him, he's all. Yeah, but then the next time you see him, there's no development. That goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Because the next time you see him, he's all smiling and flying and being like, oh, I thought, or he's like, this drone is following me. You're not gonna see where I hang my cape.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bad line.
Yeah. But I did, however, enjoy right after that. The dude was like, oh, what did he say? He's like, well, how do we know you're not going to do anything against America's wishes? And he goes, I grew up in Kansas. I'm about as American as we get.
Yeah.
That was good. I liked that line. That was a good line.
It's no Dark Knight. It's a good movie. If you have the chance to see it in the theaters, definitely go see it in the theaters.
Maybe try it in 3D, because I could see how it could look pretty cool in 3D.
The flying was amazing in the movie.
Yeah.
The special effects were good.
His first time flying, though, like, the camera wobbles kind of threw me off and kind of made me a little bit tummy.
Yeah.
But, you know, that might be a little bit weird in 3D, so watch out.
So, on a scale of 1 to 5, what would you give the story?
The story?
Yeah.
I'd say 5. I really, really liked the story.
Yeah.
I really, really liked the story.
About terraforming Earth and stuff.
Yeah, I liked all of that.
Special effects?
Special effects? I actually did like the special effects.
The heat ray when they had the veins and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
Yeah, that was good.
I did like the special effects. I'd give it a 4 just because, you know, I'm not huge on special effects.
I would give, let me get back on the story issue. I'll give the story about 4.5. I'll give the special effects, you could definitely see when it was CGI. So I'll give that about a 4. Directing was a 5 for me.
Yeah, it was good.
The actors were great.
Yeah, I didn't really have an issue with any of the actors.
Yeah, nobody had. Like,
maybe, what was her name? Kal-El's mom, Flora.
Oh yeah.
Fiona or whatever.
Laura.
It didn't say Laura on the credits. I was looking.
It is Laura. I got the book somewhere. I can show it to you.
Yeah. I think she was a little bit off, but granted, we only see her for maybe, you know, a span of like 5 minutes.
There are several nods to the DC universe in there. There's Whitney's restaurant, which is one of the characters from Superman. There's what was it? Oh, LexCorp. The LexCorp.
Oh
thing.
yeah, I saw that.
I was expecting Lex Luthor in this, at least at like at the end of the credits, and there was nothing there. And then there was something else.
One thing, as not knowing much of the Superman DC universe, I actually was surprised to see in one of the really quick takes them being in Smallville, Kansas, and I didn't even put it together until I saw that. I was like, Smallville. Oh right, isn't that TV show about Superman?
The guy they got to play Superman is really good. He looks a lot like Tom Welling.
Yeah, he did. You know, at first I actually kind of thought it was him.
Yeah, well, he's got the same smile and the same eyes.
Same hair.
I just want to know how he shaved his beard when he was in the...
I know! He, like, goes from, like, being just him, and then he comes out in the suit, and it's, like, clean shaven. It's like, what? It gotta be, like, 5 minutes difference.
One of the things that got me about this movie, this is just a nitpick for me, is under his suit, you can see his chest hair.
I totally saw that. I'm like, you know what? I'm not big on chest hair. No.
But it's funny because if you look at the comic books, he doesn't have chest hair.
Yeah.
So
well, you know, it's just.
Maybe he raised it off or something. Maybe. So. Anyways, thanks for watching the first of Spoiler Alert. And hopefully the next one we do is going to be World War Z, which comes out tomorrow.
That would be nice.
Wait. Man of Steel fight.
Oh, not again! He punched me in the theater!